All right, here we are. Mike SuperHuman Neumann, Darin Steen here. We're at the Bradley Borbonis Muscle
High
Classic.
School, yeah. It's NANBF Natural Illinois.
No, wait a minute. This is my interview.
Go for it.
I
thought you were asking me.
You're usually on the other side, right?
I am on the other
No,
side.
I was just joking. Mike Nuemann and I are great friends. Mike's been the only person to help me move every time I've moved, so that says a lot, right?
Yeah, it's always good to help somebody move when a friend's in need like that. From the same hometown or something, so back in the day, yeah, you know, you were the go-to guy.
We got a lot to talk about, so let's get right
to
Mike's competing tonight. Mike, when did your competition career start? What year?
The first show I ever did, I was 17 years old, back in 1993.
93, how old are you now?
36 years old.
So 17 was your first show, 93, okay, and then the next show was when?
As a teenager, I must have did about 8 shows. So probably, I did the Quads Gym put on an AAU show back in 1993, in October 93, did that show. I did a few more shows as a teen.
And then at what year was it when me and you flew to New York and I competed in my first pro show and you competed in the amateur show?
Yeah, that was the WNBF
96?
Universe. That was held in conjunction with the NGA Hercules. That was the year Kai Green won. That was when he was still in WNBF. Yeah, that was 1994, was it?
94,
96. I think it was 96.
95
yeah.
or 96.
Right.
So anyway, Mike and I really got started in the natural bodybuilding thing together. So we got a lot of memories, but I want to learn a little bit about what's happened with Mike the last 3 or 4 years and how he looks tonight, because I think he looks really good. So tonight you're competing on May 12, 2012. Last competition was last year.
Yeah,
what date?
The IMBF All Natural Missouri. That was in April of 2011.
So April 2011. How'd you feel, and how much you weigh, and how'd you place?
Well, last year at around the same time, I was 185. I felt, I mean, I was the leanest I ever been. I was even leaner last year than I was today. A little bit leaner last year than I was today. Not as filled out. I think I got flagged going into the show, but I was still kind of learning my pre-contest preparation, how my body works in response to carbs. So we took it moderate on the carbs, didn't overdo it. I didn't get filled out enough, but I learned from it, and it paid off this year.
So that was 185 pounds last year.
Yes.
What place did you get out of how many
I
competitors?
took second place to Terry Starks. I don't know how many guys were in the class, 6, 7, something like that.
So you
Terry
got
Starks,
second. That's a pretty good showing.
Yeah.
All right, so you weigh how much tonight?
I also weighed in 185.
185, so about the same, a pound less. I think you look better from memory. How do you feel? Is it hard to tell?
Oh God, I feel so much. I feel great because I've been eating a lot of carbs for the last couple of days. So this is the best I felt at a show. I haven't been craving anything. I just feel I've been in a good mood all day because all the carbs I've had in me. I feel nice and filled out.
Take us real quickly through this last week. So your carb content, basically.
I'll tell you what.
Starting Sunday, Saturday, 7 days ago. What'd you do?
7 days ago. Well, I'm with Cliff Wilson and Katie Wilson of TeamWilsonBB.com. What they had me do, he actually printed me out a diet, and I didn't just follow the numbers. I followed the diet to a T that he suggested. I took in 13 cups of green beans a day from Monday through Thursday, equal out to 116 carbs.
What's the idea behind green beans?
I have no clue. I just do what I'm told. Because I'm not the pre-contest guru, so that's why I hire Cliff to do my work for me. He takes the guesswork out for me, so I like having somebody do it for me.
Was that your sole source of carbs?
For Monday through Thursday, it was.
Monday through Thursday, 13 cups of green beans.
It was nuts. But I'll tell you what, though, for only 16 carbs, you get 2 cups of green beans. That fills you up, so I can understand why. And I wasn't craving anything, so it was good.
So Monday through Thursday. Now take us from that point on to today, carb-wise.
And then yesterday, I had to wake up at 4 a.m.
Which is Friday.
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Cliff called me at 4 a.m. wanting pictures. So I sent him pictures, and based off that, he told me what to do next. He told me to take in some Gatorade powder. And from then on out, every hour and a half, since 5:30 a.m. this morning, I've been taking in 12 ounces of white potatoes and only 1 ounce or 2 ounces of chicken.
Okay, so at 4 a.m. on Friday, simple, fast carbs, because what he saw, you needed some carbs.
He actually told me Reese's peanut butter cups, which was a surprise because I was supposed to wait till I was 20 minutes out from the stage. He told me to do it at 4 a.m. this morning, which was a pleasant surprise for me, and I was in a good mood from the get-go.
Great.
Just once I heard that information.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then today, carb-wise, today's Saturday, it's the evening show, 7:30. Take us today, carb-wise.
1,200 carbs, so since 5:30 a.m.
1,200 grams?
1,200 carbs today, yes.
So most fast release.
Actually, no, yesterday was 1,200 carbs. Today was just 12 ounces of white potatoes with 2 ounces of chicken ever since 5:30 every 90 minutes. Up even until now. I just had a meal at 7:30 or something like that. I just had my last meal 15 minutes ago.
And you're going to go on stage and see where you place here in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Great. Any words of wisdom to people out there who want ripped abs, or maybe to do their first competition, or to get inspired to become healthier and exercise consistently?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a trainer. I'm a trainer. How do you inspire someone?
Well, I mean,
Just
you can
a quick takeaway.
You can just go through it yourself and live by example, lead by example. But if you're a first-time competitor, you got to get a prep guru that knows what he's doing. Go to teamwilsonbb.com, because if you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to bring your best package to the stage. And even me, I've been doing this for 20 years, but I'm open-minded enough to know I don't know everything. And if it's what they do for a living and they're pretty good at it, just pay the little bit of money it costs to have it done.
So bottom line is, you're saying get a coach.
Opposing coach too.
Opposing coach, a nutrition coach,
Yeah.
so that you can just sort of focus on other things and just follow their lead.
Yeah. You gotta. If you don't know what you're doing, you gotta hire somebody that does until you get to know what you're doing.
Fantastic. My word of advice would be get a goal. You got to have a deadline. You got to get a goal. Get a trainer to put a tape measure on your waistline. Bet somebody. Do a contest. My first contest was very scary to me in 1990.
Yeah.
Can you remember your first contest?
1993. It was
scary, right?
Yeah.
It was hard, but we
Right.
did it, and we learned from it, and maybe we didn't necessarily enjoy the experience of being in our underwear in front of people posing, but what we did enjoy was eating strictly and seeing the abs for the first time. That's what I experienced, right?
Yeah.
You too?
Well, my first time I lost too much weight. I just I had a guy help me out, but it was my first time. I lost too much weight the wrong way, and you learn as you go. You pick things up. The more you do it, the better you get.
Awesome.
Experience is the best teacher.
Michael, thank you. I hope you never have to help me move again. I hope I never move again.
Yeah, that was tough.
Because Mike was the only guy to help me last time, and it was tough.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll let the people know how you placed tonight and how you look. And I would like that camera to stay rolling, and I would like to thank our camera lady, Miss D. Thank you, D.
There you go. That's the girlfriend there. She did all my pre-contest prep for me. She's really good, and I could never have done this without her. She did, and I don't even think I did one thing. She did everything for
Thank
me.
you, D.
I love you very,
Oh, look at that. Mwah.
much. She's
And-
the best girlfriend I've ever had.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Darin Steen here, Mike Nuemann,
right.
SuperHuman Neumann.
Yeah.
Adios. You
All
can
right.
do it. You do have the power to change.
Certainly. All right. See you later.